What were some of your fondest memories as a student at Bishop McNamara High School?
My fellow classmates and also the teachers. We had a great family type of bond that went through with the teachers and the students.
Okay. And with you graduating from Bishop McNamara High School and going on to Harvard University, in what ways did Bishop McNamara High School prepare you for that journey?
Bishop McNamara laid the foundation of my education. Once I got to Harvard, the transition from Bishop McNamara to Harvard was not that hard.
I met Bishop McNamara, gave me the traits and qualities that I use every day in my life. It helped me transition smoothly from high school to college with balance in academics and athletics.
I had the pleasure of playing with Michael Brooks for 3 years, football, basketball, and track. And Michael is the perfect combination of intensity and intelligence combined. The fact that he was able to take the exact same team that we had my senior year, his junior year, to the championship, basically with the exact same players, told me that he was special.
That season, we were on a mission. All of our guys that started and were seniors, we played as sophomores, so we had a lot of experience that some of the other teams might not have had, because we had to play as sophomores on varsity. We were on a mission to go to Berg and take care of business.
Definitely, Mike increased the team's GPA. Whenever Mike was on your team, you knew that 4.0 was going to help the overall team average in terms of academics. I'm not surprised that he went to Harvard. He excelled academically. Every semester you see 4.0 from Michael Brooks. It's just to the point where it was routine. And he was able to carry that intelligence over to the athletic arena.
Well, I approached every game as if it was like a test. So during the week, your practices were like study hall. I focused on the upcoming opponent, their strengths and their weaknesses, and just used my ability to adapt to the other team's play to manifest itself on the field.
Everything that he gained on the athletic field, he had to work for. He was never one of those naturally gifted athletes that made everything look easy. But at the high school level, I've never seen anyone work as hard as Michael Brooks.
I wasn't the type of athlete that was pigeonholed into one position. I was able to adapt and play multiple positions. The old saying that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. You were not going to outwork me.
He was the type of player that every coach would feel comfortable putting him in a specific position, even if he didn't practice that position. So if Mike was the safety one game and they needed him to play corner the next, fine. If they needed him to play halfback, fine, because he was such a smart person, such an intelligent player that he knew how to switch positions. He could play quarterback, he could play running back, he could play wide receiver. So he was a do-it-all type of guy.
I wasn't the most talented person on the team, but I was a leader. People looked up towards me, and we outworked people.
Didn't say much in terms of trying to get the team motivated, but when he got on the field, when he got on the court, when the whistle blew, he was ready. He was a lead by example type of player.
I wouldn't tell anybody to do anything that I wouldn't be able to do myself.
He's a very, very smart player, never reckless, never out of position. He knew what every person on the field was supposed to do. Every person on the court. He knew all 5 positions on basketball. If you needed someone in track to run the relays or a triple jump or long jump, he could sit there and watch the triple jump and say, okay, I could do that. I've looked at it enough. I've studied it enough to try it. And he'll try it in place. And you're like, you didn't even practice that. How did you do it?
I didn't envision this. All this is just, it's a blessing to be honored, to be considered as one of the greatest players to play at your alma mater.
He's definitely deserving of the Hall of Fame. our last championship team that, from a football standpoint, that made it to the championship under Chip Armstrong, Coach Armstrong. He took that team to the championship. Excellent option quarterback, great punter, made all-MAC punter. He could do it all. He's a guy that could do it all, and for that reason alone, he's worthy of the Hall of Fame.
You know, once in a lifetime, incredible experience. You know, I'll be excited for myself, but also excited for my parents. You know, all the sacrifice and hard work that they put into myself and my other siblings is paying off.